Wow, this is pretty cool. This is my fourth time trying to do this video. So it must be pretty cool. This is Daniel Robinette. I'm going to bring to you a message, and I need to do it really quick because I'm saying some keywords. They are literally banging my phone, knocking me offline. I don't know who, I don't know why. Maybe it's God trying to keep me from putting this word out there to you, but I feel an unction in my spirit to do it. There is a lot of rhetoric going on by the Democratic Party out there, and they're saying that Trump is the greatest enemy to democracy here in the United States since the foundation of the United States. I agree completely with it, 100%. Trump is the greatest threat to democracy here in the United States. Why? Because we're not a democracy. We are a republic. 1991-92, I was going to ETSU. I was working Aerojet Ordnance while I finished my degree in finance and real estate. And Al Gore and Sasser, Jim Sasser, awesome man, both came, Al Gore too, both came, and to Aerojet Ordnance, defense contractor, we made the depleted uranium missiles. So they came on a Friday. We were having the steak with bacon wrapped around it, filet mignon and all the different stuff. So they just happened to sit down at my table. So in the middle of conversation, I said, "Hey, gentlemen, I got a question for you. What form of government is America?" Jim Sasser jumped up real quick response. I don't think he thought about it before he answered. He said, "America is the greatest democracy on the earth, in the world." And Al Gore looked over at him and smiled and looked back at me, and he said, "We are the greatest republic in the world." Al Gore was right. America is a republic. Now, to give you some background, I want to show you something really quick. In my old teachings, I've done this for you, but evidently it needs to be redone. In the room of a democracy, you have elected officials. Those elected officials have allowed themselves to be paid $25,000 per lobbyist per 15-minute session with one of their aides, so that they can create the money to pay into the different organization they're members of. That's why every congressman and senator within the first 3 to 6 months of taking office are millionaires. That's facts. That's just where we're at. But in the room of the democracy, a lobbyist comes in and looks over and sees a man in Italian leather shoes, privately held personal property. So he looks at the shoes and he says, "Man, I want those. I want all the assets of everybody in America. So here's $25,000. I need you congressmen, senators, representatives to go ahead and pass this law. Speaker of the House, here's you 25 grand. I need you all to pass a law for me that man is not allowed to own those shoes." So they go through all the effort, all the writing, everything else. They pass that law. That man cannot have those pair of shoes. So in the room of the democracy, the lobbyist sues in a court of law. The judges have to obey the statutory laws passed by the Congress and Senate, because they don't need to look at the constitutional laws, because they only have to obey statutory laws that are not objected to within 2 years as being unconstitutional. That's how they have all the laws on the books now in the democracy. We're not a democracy, we're a republic. So when it comes into court, the man's got no defensible action that he can say, wait, I got a constitutional right to my free and privately held property. It's all done based upon statutory law in a democracy. So the man has to give his shoes, and the lobbyist comes and smiles and does his happy dance and his Michael Jackson reverse moonwalk as he's walking off in his Italian handmade leather shoes that feel like butter. You don't even know you got them on. And that's every asset in America. That's why the middle class doesn't have assets anymore. Now let's go to the room of the Republic. In the room of the Republic, the same exact situation happens. Exactly the same. The lobbyists pay the congressmen, pay the senators, pay the Speaker of the House, Nancy, and pay each and every one of them to pass this law concerning that Italian leather shoes. So it goes, the judges come in, the judge comes in, the judge says, you got to give up your shoes to the lobbyists. They pass the law. And in the House of the Republic, the man looks at him and says, what? Go pound sand. I'm a citizen. I'm a national of this republic. Constitution protects me that every state has signed on to. So, go pound sand. And it's enforced in the House of the Republic, not in the House of the democracy. That's why every Democrat today declares this a democracy, not a republic. And they are absolutely threatened by Trump because Trump believes in the republic. Each and every person has an unalienable, cannot be leaned, cannot be diluted in any way, shape, or form, unalienable rights given by God and the agreement of every state in the Constitution of the United States. It might do all of you good to read that. And you'll understand exactly how they have us to this place and exactly how Trump will take us back. God bless you all. And for all you people in other nations listening to this, understand Trump is the tip of the spear. All nations will be free. United Nations gone. CDC gone. WHO gone. WEF gone. Central banking system gone. The Nephilim control over every nation, over every country in the world that has central banks, all gone. And the world will be free. Understand where we're at. God bless you all. You all have a great day. Leave your comments down below. Fact check this. And wake up in Jesus' name. Y'all have a great day.